Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Laborally, aka Cat Lee, and one second, and you have now turned into Ambitiously the Podcast. Listen, there's some things going on. We got to talk about them. We will get into it. Um, let's just say happy Media Monday to my ambitious family. You are locked into Ambitiously the Podcast, like I said, and you know what time it is. You already know what time it is. It's time to get into the Gab Beat. I'm your host again, Laborally, aka Cat Lee. And if you weren't glued to the TV last night, I don't know what to tell you because the culture has shifted. We've got Grammy history, we got Twitter rampages, and a legendary record that has been broken. So, and there's some other things too, but we're going to get into it. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Doc Boo Boo. Hey. Yes. But yes, definitely today, Doc, is you right. You're right. It's Media Monday. So let's get into some stuff. But before we dive into that, let me say a few things. Listen, join the conversation. You can do that by calling in. The number's 443 551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can shoot us a text message or you can drop a comment. Now, if you call the number, know that you will be live on air, so be mindful of that. But yeah, that's how we doing that. Listen, there are a million ways to contact us. I'm gonna wind up showing it to you by the end of this podcast. But there are a million ways to contact us. But I'm gonna give you two right now. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you hit us up on our Gmail account, which is ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community. I'll tell you why a little bit later. But I always want y'all to, this is a very, very important thing. I always want y'all to like, hi, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. We are so grateful for those. So if you don't mind, it's a free way to support the show. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. You should. Anyway, now it's time to get into the nitty gritty. Like I said, today is definitely Media Monday. And every Media Monday we get into the Gab Beat. If you're new here, you don't know what the Gab Beat is. It's all the gossip, latest trending topics, news, and whatever else is on our whatever else we decide to talk about. But it definitely is about whatever's in the media. So yeah, my voice is coming back to you, but bear with me. So, first things first, we have to bow down to Kendrick. I'm not gonna call him Kendrick, but yeah, we gotta bow down to Kendrick. Last night at the 68th annual Grammy Awards, Kendrick Lamar didn't just win; he conquered. He walked in with 22 Grammys and left the most awarded rapper of all times. Yeah. He took home 5 trophies, including Best Rap Album for GNX, um, Record of the Year for Luther with SZA. So this officially puts him at 27 career wins, sliding past Jay-Z's record of 25. His speech was pure Kendrick, humble, focused on the culture, and he basically told us it's hip hop as usual. But let's be real, there's nothing usual about being the GOAT on paper right now. It's nothing. It's just not. No, it's just not. It's just not. But in other Grammy news, hold on, because we ain't gonna skip we're not gonna skip over the Grammys. In other Grammy news, um, we had the clips. Well, let's just say, let's talk about the clips. Seeing Pusha T and Malice back on stage performing so far ahead is like a family reunion for real hip hop heads. They didn't win best rap album, that went to Kendrick. Well, I just told you, went to Kendrick. But they did win the night, and they won because Chains and Whips got that. Yeah, don't play. Um, we also want to shout out Leon Thomas. I couldn't even get that out. He won Best R&B Album for the song "My," which that was a very much trending song. And I think Chris Brown hopped on it with the remix or whatever. I think I like the remix though. Traditional R&B performance, but he got best traditional R&B performance also. He's been writing for everyone for years, and now he's finally getting his flowers. And we are witnessing the birth of a new era in R&B, for R&B superstars. I think, anyway, in my opinion. Whew, child, it was a lot going on last night. So let's talk about it. Um, it's Nicki Minaj versus the Grammys. So it wouldn't be a major awards night without some spicy social media activity. So Nicki Minaj is trending this morning. Well, she was trending this morning after a late night Twitter. Yeah, I know y'all call it X now, but Twitter rampage. Host Trevor Noah made a few jokes during his opening monologue about music's newest conservative talking head, like about the music's newest conservative talking head, right? So Nikki was not having it. She wasn't here for it. She went off on Trevor, but then she shifted gears and aimed some subtweets towards Jay-Z. Now the Barbs are out here in full force today, and the timeline is a literal war zone. Is she right to feel targeted, or is she just another media Monday in the kingdom? You tell me. I don't know. Listen, also with Nikki, then we have the whole Trump gold card, the visa thing that he recently started promoting for, those of the elite. I'll say that they could, and they want, if they wanted to be U.S. citizens, what he's suggesting is that they pay like 1 million or so, a little bit more maybe, and it would gain them permanent residence and then help them work towards their citizenship. And so they gave her a gold card, but recently came back and said that gold card was just a momentum. That's not the actual gold card. Because she was bragging about it. And they got that petition out here trying to ship her off to Trinidad and Tobago. So I don't know. But also the other thing is that we're missing is that Nikki has been in this country since she's 5. So actually she could actually get her citizenship without going the route that she's been going. But she chose that route and they put their foot so far up her behind. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. Listen, Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. Girl, girl. So let's move forward. On a more serious note, a huge trend on the red carpet and during acceptance speeches was the Ice Out movement. You had Kalani use her moment on the stage because she received a Grammy last night as well to shout F Ice. I'm not gonna say words yet because it's not time and I can't even say it yet, but F Ice. And Billie Eilish dedicated her song of the year when to speaking out against immigration enforcement policies. Um, yeah. Then you have listen. At this point, everybody is feeling the same way about this ICE situation. They are everywhere. They are messing with people. They are taking people's lives, and it's getting ridiculous at this point. Like it's already one thing for a margin of people to be concerned about regular police officers. Now you got these jackasses running around and w- without like there's no control. They are not under control, and they're reckless, and it's getting ridiculous now. So I kind of get you know why they're choosing to use their platforms for this particular thing. Um, it's clear in 2026 the artists are not staying quiet. They're using their platforms for more than just sparkle. They're making a freaking statement, and that should say a lot. Trump was not happy with the Grammys last night, by the way, because Trevor Noah not only targeted, well, I'm not going to call it targeted, but not only got on Nicki Minaj, but he also did his number on Trump too. So, and Trump is talking about suing Trevor Noah now, which is crazy. But anyway, the R&B Renaissance. Let's get to that. Speaking of R&B, it is currently dominating the charts. Well, Kalani, she won for her song "Folded," which is dominating the charts, and the number one hit in country right now. In the country right now, it's the number one hit, and so she won a. I told you she won a Grammy last night. Speaking of legends, Jill Scott just announced a new project featuring Absol and JID or Jid. I always say JID because I don't know. I don't never want to say it wrong, but so I'm just gonna say both. It's called To Whom It May Concern, and that will be dropping on February the 6th. So get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah, I'm ready for some new Joe Scott. I don't know about y'all. Um, and for my Team Breezy listeners, I know some of y'all don't like Chris Brown, but Chris Brown has just dropped that WGFT remix with Gunna and teased his 12th album called Brown. Um, so we seeing what's going on with that. He says he's been growing a beard and paying bills, but the music is coming. So we're hype. I am. I know, like I said, I know everybody does not like Chris Brown, but I still like Chris Brown. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what this new Chris Brown era in 2026 is gonna look like. Um, I'm interested personally. There's more to talk about. We got more things on our agenda. So, let's look ahead. This Friday is huge. J. Cole is finally giving the world his the Fall Off album that was rumored. Well, rumor has it it's supposed to happen Friday. Let me see. Oh, thank you, cause shit, I wanted to say Kalani said fuck ice, but I couldn't say it because damn it, I had to wait. But anyway, I knew you was coming with. I knew you was coming with this, Doc. I knew you weren't gonna let it. I knew you weren't gonna let it slide. Anytime I talk about Chris Brown, you coming with it. So Doc says sniff Brown back. Oh my gosh. Doc. Oh my goodness, you are out of control. Anyway, every time I know it's coming. Anyway, looking at like I said, looking ahead, J. Cole is finally dropping the fall off album. It's rumored that it is a double album, but we don't know for sure. Um, and it's rumored that he may be retiring. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he's gonna retire? Because we've been hearing about retirement for 5 years now. So I don't. Do you think? I don't know. Okay, but anyway. Also, congrats to ASAP Rocky. Don't Be Dumb debuted at number one on the Billboard 200 top 200. Rihanna's been posting all week celebrating him, and it's good to see Rocky um, is getting his musical respect again. And after the fashion, the fatherhood, I couldn't get that. After being the fashion and fatherhood icon for a minute, like he's back. He said he's back, and that's y'all just got to take that. He said he's back. Doc, I knew that she was coming with some nonsense. I knew, I knew. Um, And also, don't sleep on the other underground either. Stove Guard Cooks is dropping Goat Stamp later this month. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's the thing that's going on. So what else we got? Um, finally, a moment of silence for Houston legend Michael 500 Watts. He is the founder of Swisher House. Who just lost. We just lost this past weekend a true architect of Southern sound. Like that one hit me a little. I was like, what? That kind of did a doozy on me. But I'm go back to a few things I gotta talk about. I gotta talk about. So I want to dive a little bit deeper, and I just wanted to make sure I had all things covered before I did all of my shenanigans, because this Nicki Minaj situation is getting out of pocket, is getting out of hand, and yeah, yeah. And then the fact that she thought she had her gold card and she was good, and she wasn't going no, like, it's the it's it is really, at the end of the day, she posted the card on, I think, Twitter, and she posted the gold card on Twitter, and her caption was, "Wow," I think it was like "whelp" or either "wow" or "whelp" or whatever she said, right? So in her mind, I feel like in her mind she thought that she was shitting on those people who signed that petition for her ass to go back to Trinidad and Tobago. On top of that, with her enter, like when she entered this country, her mom and her did so illegally. Um, and so that's the thing. So for her, and then on top of that, I can't let this go. Um, Not too long ago, she posted about the very fact that she and her mom entered this country illegally. And she didn't like the idea of children being separated from their parents, right? Just to turn around and go team up with the same people who are responsible for that action. And then, and then posted the gold card as if she was shitting on somebody. Wow, or well, whatever she said. For the White House to turn around and say that that card is not, that was just a memento. It wasn't the actual gold card. How stupid do you fucking feel right now? You have to feel fucking stupid. And I'm sorry, you could not have. I'm quite sure you still got a lot of barbs, right? But you are marginalizing people. You're saying things that affect a lot of people who are in your fan base. You feel me? Like the boys should be boys comment, but most of your fan club is of the community, including those who are transgender. So now you go team up with these people, and I assume that you teamed up with these people with the intent to perhaps, you know, I'm trying to think of what it is, to perhaps maybe get your leg in the door, like so you can have a place. They won't deport you, one, and then if you team up with them, um, it'll be about a money situation, which I'm quite sure she got paid for all of the speaking engagements that she attended, which she needs it. She needs it. She's not making the money she was making at first. You feel me? Like, where is Nicki Minaj music at? So she needs it right now. So I'm quite sure she got paid very well. But then again, and then on top of that, teaming up with her president, you feel me? Teaming up with her president, she felt like that was a good look because she's in there and she's, you know, Team MAGA right now and all of that good stuff. So she thought it was a good look, and they slapped you in the face. Sorry, you, and I hate to call another woman her name. But in this case, sorry, you silly bitch. They slapped you in the face. Nothing about this situation is turning out how you thought it was going to turn out. Same chick who was talking shit about the same man that she just called charming, which we know that's like overkill. Overkill. It's out of control. Same man who I'm going to talk about on Wednesday because I got to talk about it on Wednesday because I pulled it. I got it. I got it. But that same man who is in that document over 1,000 times, there's no way he could be charming. But you jumped on his bandwagon because you thought it was going to help you out. I don't know what's wrong with you. Well, I know what's wrong with Kanye. Well, I don't know what's wrong with you. Speaking of Kanye, y'all, he apologized. And it's kind of wicked because he did apologize. I'm gonna get to Kanye in a minute. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Kanye. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't. Girl, what did you think was gonna happen? You thought they was just gonna welcome you? No, they use black people. They use them to get people to come on their side. And they used you for that purpose. What they don't understand is we already think, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but we already think you got issues. Yes, issues, problems you need to iron out. Sorry, Jay-Z, I'm about to use your line. I will holler, but for now you on timeout, right? You got, girl, what the did you think was going to happen? And by the way, the person that you are trying to get in good cahoots with, the other person that you be going off on Twitter about, you don't think they got connections to each other? They do. All of them do. Especially those of a certain monetary level. They all are in cahoots with each other. They all, yeah. He know Jay-Z and Trump don't like each other because Trump didn't like that Jay-Z was rocking with Obama and all that good stuff. But and then the whole Super Bowl situation. I mean the whole NFL situation. And you could say the Super Bowl situation too, because that was a message Kendrick gave last year. But you want to be in cahoots with a person that does not even know that he is the president of Puerto Rico. Like weird vibes. Really, really weird vibes. And he did exactly what he intended to do, which was slap you in your fucking face like, nah, that's not real. That was a memento. We're not granting her citizenship. We're not granting her fucking citizenship. She's not. Doc said facts. She's not getting it. Yeah, shake your head at Nikki, Doc. Yes, somebody needs to. We're not giving you no goddamn citizenship, bitch. You gotta go about it just like everybody else. Yeah, she on timeout right now. I had to use. She's on fucking timeout. I will holler, but for now you on timeout, shorty. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, and yes, and may he rest in peace. But girl, yeah, let me put this back on the screen. She is on timeout. Cause girl, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? I don't even think she looked at the whole fucking Trump and Kanye situation too closely. Because even in that situation, they became unbenefited. Yeah, he was MAGA too at one point. He was talking about America great again at one point himself. He was rocking the red hat, all that. Now look at them. They not cool. They use y'all, especially people like you and him that ain't got no damn sense. Because y'all are easy to bait in. because y'all think y'all winning a prize and you're not winning a fucking prize. Girl, you are from Trinidad Tobago Tobago, but you are black in his eyes. Sorry to tell you. That's what he sees. He sees a black woman, and that is it. Oh yeah, you're a rapper. So you have a fan base, you have a following. They can use that. If you can get your people to come on over there on their side, they gain more power. More power. You silly rabbit. You silly rabbit. I'm not gonna call you a bitch no more. You're just a silly ass rabbit. Tricks are for kids, you silly rabbit. Anyway, let's get to Kanye because I brought him up too. Kanye has issued an apology, but the weird part about him issuing this apology is because he's about to drop an album too. And it's being said on the Gabby streets that it is very divisive of him to issue an apology right now because he is about to drop this album. They're saying on these Gabby streets that apology is a marketing strategy. Do I believe it? Yes. He says he's on his meds now. That's what he says. But do I think this is a marketing strategy? Yes, I absolutely do. Every bit of it. Yes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The I'm sorry is more like I'm sorry, y'all. Go buy my album. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for all of my shenanigans. I'm on a regulate. I'm regularly. I'm on a regimen for taking my meds now. You feel me? A regulated regimen, and I'm sorry. I'm dropping an album, by the way, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the stupid shit I said and all my dumbass behavior I've been exhibiting over the last couple of years. I'm sorry. Go buy my album. Yeah, I gave up hopes of being a president. Just go buy my shit. Kanye is something else, y'all. And if y'all think for a second that okay, I'm gonna leave it there. He need to be taking his medicine. I'm gonna say that. He needs to be taking his medicine because shit. Boy, you've been doing a doozy on us for the last few years. You have been doing a nice little doozy on us. Damn it. So I hope he is taking his meds. I feel like he need them. I feel like I don't think that the Kardashians should have had because at this point they in his system. And you feel me? But I don't think that they should have ever had anything to do with anything when it comes to his health. I don't think they should have. But damn it, shit, too late for what, Doc? What is it too late for? I need to know. Doc said too late. Too late for what? For him to start taking his meds? It's not too late. It's never too late. He needs to take them. Or is it too late for his stupid ass apology? Which one? I feel like it's definitely too late for your goddamn apology. I'm not buying your album. Oh, and he's supposed to have some more fashion coming out too. I'm not buying your damn album. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna have it. I'm just not gonna buy it. Well, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm just not gonna purchase it. It's not gonna be in my collective of things. I don't know. I I don't. As of late, Kanye's music has not really, you feel me, done it for me. So maybe that's why he's taking his meds because he feels like, as of late, it's not been the greatest Kanye. He's not being the best Kanye he could be. I don't know, but this damn apology is weird. Oh, for apologies. Okay, Doc said it's too late for apologies. Listen, he said he's sorry. What more do you want from him? I'm sorry, Tyrese. He said he's sorry. He wants y'all to forgive him. He wants y'all forgiveness. Now listen, I always said this about Kanye. Kanye is just being Kanye. But he wants y'all to forgive him for the Kanye without his medicine and buy his album. That's what he's saying he wants y'all to do. Now, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but that's what he's saying he wants y'all to do. He said consider it. Consider it, and he's sorry. Consider it. He's sorry. He didn't mean it. He just was off his rocker. He didn't have his medicine. Um, and he's sorry. I don't know. I don't know. It's getting strange out here. It's getting stranger and stranger. But I don't know what Nikki thought. Like she thought it was gonna be a result that she could manipulate. And who gave her the dumbass idea to do this? I be wondering sometimes, does she be talking to like her husband about some of these decisions that she be making? And he be like, yeah, you need to go hang out with Trump and them so you could get, cause, and I also, I also thought about that because everybody's like, well, she's married to a U.S. citizen. Yeah, she is, but what y'all fail to realize, he is a Fed. He has Fed charges, um, multiple. I believe one is for attempted offing, and the other one is for him actually assaulting a young woman. We talked about this years ago, years ago. But this is why he cannot go to certain areas. This is why he has to report because he is on the S offender. Well, he's supposed to be on wherever he move at. He's supposed to be registered as an S offender. So yeah, that kind of trumps that part. And yeah, she has a child who is an American because he was born in America. But she's not an American citizen just yet. We want him on meds. Sorry, not sorry. That's why I don't be trying to force medicine on people, but some people need to take their meds, doc. Like some people really need to take their meds for sure. And he is one of those people I believe needs to be taking his meds. So yes, we do want him on his meds. It is what it is. Like I said, it shouldn't be regulated by certain people, though. Maybe he should consider, choosing. I don't know who his doctors are, but yeah, he needs to be on the he needs to be on them pills. Sorry to tell you, he needs his medicine. Um, Ye needs to share the meds with Nikki. do I think Ye needs to share his meds with Nikki? I think Nikki needs to leave what she's already doing alone and probably get her own meds. I don't think his meds will work for her. I think she needs her own regulated regimen of medicine because what the fuck, Nikki? Goddamn, you let them people play in your face. You let them people play right in your face. You did, girl. You let them people play in your face because, girl, that was not a gold card. That was a memento. Just to remember that you rock with them and you said kind words about them and you put them on a pedestal and they're grateful. So take this little gift, this little token. It is not your citizenship. It's just a token that you were here. Like when you go to some kind of function and they give you a little, parting gift. That's what that was. But it's not your citizenship. It's not. Let me see. Doc said Mr. Petty Minaj and Trump are twin PDFs. PDF file sick. Yeah. Only difference between he and Trump, and I can't wait till Wednesday to talk about it. Only difference between him and Trump is what he did. He was still a teenager when he did his dirt. He did, and the girl was also a teenager as well. Um, but he was charged as an adult. Um, and he went to prison, and an adult prison. But so he was still technically a teenager when he did what he did, right? Trump is a grown man doing all his dirt. A grown man. Unfortunately for Mr. Patty Minaj, I like that one too, by the way, Doc. Thank you. Unfortunately for Mr. Patty Minaj, this is gonna follow him for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? It's he can't escape it because I saw the freaking interrogation video, which is crazy. I saw it, and basically it's like how do you get out of that? You can't wiggle out of that. It's what's done is done. You did it. And then in the end, it was the thing that Nikki said, well, she tried to retract her statement. Yeah, she did. She explained why she tried to retract her statement, by the way. Talked about it a few years ago. I should have pulled the video, but I'm not doing all that right now. But she tried to retract her statement, but she said she did so out of fear. And that's why she tried to retract her statement, but it did not happen. He did serve time for his assault on her, and it is what it is. So, yes, darling, your husband has to register in every state that he lives in. Remember, we had that whole debacle when he didn't register in California. He was facing prison, going back to prison then. Nikki got a party favor like a gag gift. She played herself. She did, yo. I don't Doc. She did. Doc said Nikki got party favor like a gag gift. She did. You never lied about that. And she thought it was gonna help out. Like, oh, and then she got all cocky on the internet. Wow. Girl, just for the White House to turn around and tell you that that's not real. It's crazy work. It's crazy work. So now you still, and the crazy part about applying for your citizenship only costs you like 700 and some change. You got way more than that. You could have just did it the opposite way. You feel me? Yeah, you probably had to go take the test. I guess she thought that was going to skip her past that part, or whatever. But it was cheaper to go that route than versus trying to hang with these people who don't really give a shit about you. They're using you for their agenda, but whatever. Okay, whatever, Nikki. Whatever. Listen, it's time. I ain't got time to keep going in on Nikki. You just hopefully she learned a lesson, and she does need some meds, but not Kanye medicine. She need her own. She need to go see somebody, find out what's going on with her, and get her own meds. Kanye, I'm glad he finally started taking his meds, if that's true. And remember, y'all, he said he's sorry. Go buy his album. That's what he said. But her, she need her own kind of medicine. She do. Um, she she needs her own meds. She don't need his meds. That might make her do crazier shit. Fuck. I think that now that he's on his meds, um, now that he's on his meds, he probably looking at this Trump shit like, what the fuck was I doing? Seriously. He said she he said Doc said Usher bucks worth more. Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this girl. I had to get on to her because she's done a doozy on my mind right now. She's why? You did all of that for what? For them to tell you it's bullshit? That's crazy to me. That's crazy work. But anyway, Doc, you are correct. It is time for the love notes. She irked my soul. Anyway, anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble, I love you. Thank you for tuning into this show. I appreciate you so much. But girl, why you let them people play in your face? I'm sorry, y'all. I interrupted my love with trying to show her some tough love. She needs it. She needs it bad. But anyway, anybody watching from Facebook, again, Facebook, YouTube, um, Twitch, or Rumble, I love you. Thank you. That's called live love. Or if you watching on the replay love, I love you too. I love you all. I do. I can't love her. Look at the. All right, whatever. It is time for the love notes. Oh, now the love notes. Let me get to this real quick. Let's talk about the love notes. The love notes. That's my special way to send some love to my listening audience because we have a nice, sizable listening audience, and I appreciate them so much. I do. I don't brag on a number, but we we over the 25,000 mark. I ain't gonna give you the exact number, but we over that. And so I like to show them love because they show me love. Oh my gosh. And we got a new country on the list. Oh Lord. Hi. All right, let me get to this. All right. Some of these people are not on the list. I'm gonna show them love after I show the list because I have not updated the list. It's been a lot going on lately, y'all. So I have not updated the list yet, but I am going to. But meantime, between time, I am going to make sure I shout them out. So yeah. Now, that's what the love notes are. This is my way to send love to my peoples across the globe because they come from far and wide. Mountains over mountains and seas and oceans. They don't really do all of that. They just click the button and say download and listen. But I love them. Nonetheless, I love them because they come from everywhere. And it's just amazing to me to just see them, see the list and look at it. And it's just beautiful. So, how do we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it Love, and Doc used to call it Show Notes. I was never going to call it that. So we bickered, we bickered, we went back and forth. It wasn't like no crazy bicker or whatever. It was just like, nah, show notes. No, Doc is love. And then finally we came to the compromise that we would call it love notes. And I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. I love how that sounds because it is a love note that I'm sending to these people. Also, Doc said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook back in the day. I did have a lot of papers, but it was not the size of a composition notebook. But I did have a lot of papers. But we don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. We don't. Let me get this off the screen because I need it to be on the screen. But we don't do that anymore. Now we do this thing right here that I'm about to do. But Doc had jokes. Doc had all the jokes. Let's get it. Wait a minute. It's love. It's all love. I love y'all so much. So this is how I'm showing it. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you. Thank you for supporting this show all this time. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You're extraordinary. You are. I hope you know. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. I love you too. Thank you for tuning in. You are awesome as well. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Hey, y'all. What's up? Oh my gosh, I love my list. It's beautiful to me. It's the most beautiful list I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I've seen some lists, but this one, I love it. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, I got you. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, Bulls. I love you too. Hi. Hey. You guys are amazing. Got me blushing. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Y'all watch out now. I don't know. Your girl might be coming back. I'm serious at this rate. Just, I don't know. Uh, Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hi. Hey, y'all. She might be coming back, y'all. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state. Although I got love for Georgia, though. Don't get it twisted, but we not talk about that. We talk about the country. Wait, I have some more people that I have to shout out because they're not on the list just yet. So we got I'm gonna probably say this wrong, but I'm gonna try. Papua New Guinea. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the show. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry if I did, but yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna learn it though. We said Colombia already. Panama. Big shout out to Panama. Hey y'all. Estonia. Big love to Estonia. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys make me blush. This is amazing. Let me see. Oh, United Arab Emirates. Emirates. You guys are amazing too. Thank you for tuning into the show. Oh my gosh. As this list grows, I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna have it all together. But as this list grows, I am super amazed and I love you guys for tuning into this show. Cause you don't have to, but you do. Some of y'all return and come back. Man, because I'm gonna just tell y'all this. My big, huge, largest audience is here, right here in the United States. So big shout out to y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning into this show. And man, you guys are gorgeous, so gorgeous. Um, ah, I don't want to say it like I'm giving a Grammy speech or anything, but you guys are extraordinary. And I love you, and I thank you for tuning into the show. I do. Big shout out to the United States, even though we got jackasses running around here doing stupid shit, making stupid ass moves. I love my country. And so, yeah, big shout out to the United States. Let's get to these comments. Let's get to these comments. Doc said, let me prepare myself. Follow on all platforms. And let me tell y'all something. My name is Kat Lee Wu, and I approve this message. Yes, I do. I approve this message. That is a great message right there. And he also gave me an extra bling. Yeah. Big love to Doc. We love Doc over here. It's okay. Thank you, Doc. You helped me out a little. It's, um, Papa. Okay, I don't know, Papa. I didn't know. I try not to butcher it, but welcome to them anyway. I love them. Thank you for the assistance, sir. Because I definitely was good. Like I don't know how to pronounce this, but yeah, I just should have said New Guinea. But yeah, big shout out to y'all. I love you guys. Oh, he said I was close. Thank you. Well, I was trying. I try my best. I ain't perfect, but I'll try. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, this list always makes me blush, and I'm just amazed that everybody comes through and they take a nice little gander of this podcast and show me some love, and so I love y'all, and that's why I try to show y'all love. I promise. And as long as I'm doing this podcast, I will continue to try to make sure I show y'all some love. because you guys are extraordinary. And I love it. And being as though that is a new country, even though I butchered the name of this country, I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, Even I got repeat listeners there too, so thank you. I appreciate you so much. You're extraordinary. Thank you. Anyway, let me stop gushing over y'all. But y'all make me happy. Thank you. Okay. Let me get this out the way. I love y'all so much. The love, the love. Join the remember that you can always join the conversation, and you could do so by calling the number 443-5. If you're in another country, remember to dial 1-443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You guys, man. You guys rock. I love y'all. Um, or you could shoot us a text message, or you could just drop a comment. Either way, I don't mind. Or because I told y'all I was gonna show y'all this shit, because sometimes y'all, you can take one of these here leads that I'm giving you right now and pick one and reach out to me that way. But at the end of the day, you should just holler at us, let us know, and I'm gonna give you an extra nudge, an extra one. You can always hit us up at contact@ambitiouslyent.com, contact@ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, which is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Yes, you can. You can do that. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community. I'm gonna tell you why I want you to join the coffee community, because one is connected to our Discord. Two, no censorship. So, well, first we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. I would love to do that in itself. But secondly, no censorship. So I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I can say shit. Like I over there, I wouldn't have had to hold what Kalani said. I wouldn't have had to say F. I could have said, she said fuck ice. But I couldn't do that because I had to wait till my time so I could say it. And I don't have to do that over there. So go on over there. Mosey on over there and join the coffee community. And that's that. And that's all I need you to do. Thanks. Thank you very much. Also, every night we're gonna say this, as long as we do this podcast, and as long as he do what he do for us. Much love to DJ Bruchese. He holds it down every freaking Friday. Every freaking Friday. With a bomb ass fire mix. This last fire mix was a tribute to Gangstar. And I loved it. I was just a little under the weather, so I couldn't really give the energy that I wanted to give to it. But it was a hell of a fucking listen. Big shout out to DJ Bruchese. Let us know how you feel about the mixes we drop every Friday. All right. All right. He would like to know. I would like to know. We would like to know. Let's see. Okay, Doc, you on point today, baby. I see you. Um. So now it is time for me to really say the things I need to say. Like mind your business, except for on Media Mondays. We jump in these Gabby streets and we get down to business. You should join me every Monday for that. But other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Instead of go being nosy out there, come over here. We'll be nosy together because it's fun. It's a fun thing to do, but in a contained environment. You don't need to be outside being nosy. Mind your business. Um, Tap in. I try not to tell people's business, but it's coming back, y'all. I'm just trying to finish the school stuff up, and then I'm going to get right back to it. But when I do get back to it, listen, I don't intentionally tell people's business on there. That is never my intention. But when I do tell people's business, it's very much warranted. Okay, but that's not the intention on on the tap in. But it's coming back. It's coming back really, really soon. Actually, the end of this month, I'll be done with classes, and yeah, we'll be ready. So the wiretap for sure. Oh, got a good. Oh, I can't wait till Wednesday. I got a good one this Wednesday too, because I got them documents and I'm ready to read them. Oh, I'm ready to read them, but I got those documents, and we're gonna jump into that this Wednesday. Listen, so that brings me to my point. The wiretap. If you have a case or any kind of shenanigans in that realm, and I could pull the documents or I can write a piece and present it to you, I will. I will. If you are depraved, sinister, foul, disgusting, stupid, diabolical, um, a dumbass, an idiot, a jackass, a fucking if you any of those, if Doc was on here right now, he would say heinous. No, he would say insidious. I would say heinous. If you any of those things and you got a case or some shit like that for me to talk about, baby, and I can pull it, I'm going to. That's what we do on the wiretap. It's gonna happen. And I got those documents. Well, what we could get of the documents is like, I think they said it's like 1 million. I don't know. But I got what they did release and then they took back. But they forgot the internet is forever. Listen, I got what they did release and then they took down. And we're gonna jump into that. This Wednesday. Make sure you tune out for that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm definitely telling that business for sure. For sure. Um Wet and Wire, that's more my business. But you could that's like it could well, it's mainly my business, but if I need to use it, it's like no pun intended. It's like my trump card because sometimes I can slip other things in there, like a deep dive or something like that. But yeah, it's really more of my business because I feel like it's only fair for Insidious. Thank you, Doc. I feel like it's only fair for me to tell a little bit of my business since I tell everybody else's business too. So yeah, I tell a little bit of my business. And here's another place where I tell my business. Cattails. Working on the next episode. I told you I was under the weather and all kinds of stuff going on around here, but a lot of stuff going on around here. But um listen, on Cattails, I change everybody's names. I don't tell anybody's real names. I just tell the story of what happened to me in that situation. But I don't tell the names, right? Um, so a John could be a Mike. You feel me? Like that. I changed the names, right? So the only way they'll know it's you is if you decide to jump in the comments and run your mouth, then they're gonna know it's you. They'll know because you jumped in there and told on yourself. And if Doc was here, he would say, "Hit dog or holler," and I'm gonna say, "Holla, bitch." But anyway, or here's the other way that you can be outed, which is you decide that you want to reach out to me about the situation. Because first of all, if I'm telling the story, we don't speak anymore. So there was no reason for you to reach out to me in the first place. But your stupid ass decided to be bold and brave. And so I'm going to be bold and brave with you. And I'm going to retell the story, probably miss some pieces in that story. I'm going to retell the story. And that's how you're going to be outed. But so shut up. They didn't even know it's you. I told you I changed everybody's names. Fuck. Shut up, dumbass. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's like move past that. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that love, they need that encouragement, and it is your job as their parent to do that. Don't leave it to somebody else to do it. You do it. It's your job. You're the parent. Fucker. Do what you're supposed to do. Listen, if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. But what I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one. You got time because it's cold right now, and in a lot of areas, especially on the East Coast, it's really snow. It's snow. It's a lot of snow. So I'm not recommending you go out right now at this particular time, but you got time to order one, and it might require a little bit of assembly because I said get yourself a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with. You perv. Get you a good one. It comes with lenses, scopes, beams. If you got one like mine, it comes with an app as well. Put it together. Take it outside and discover some shit with your kid. Only takes a little bit of time. And plus, you never know. You might discover a comet, a meteor, an asteroid. I hope they're all going past you, not coming towards you, because that is frightening. Um, that's a frightening thought. Or a planet, or a planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck them. I say it's still a planet because they made me build the solar system, and I had to include that as one of the planets. So in my mind, it's always going to be a planet. A planet, dormant planet, maybe, perhaps, but it's a planet nonetheless. Um, yeah, that's how I feel. I'm serious about that. Like I'm not letting up on them about this. Anyway, or you might encounter in your little discoveries, your little adventures, you might encounter some beings. Now, I don't know if they're beaming you up or down, but I don't know. Who knows? But what I do know is they're probably going to probe you. And if they probe you, I'm going to need them to get this message early because I don't need them to come get me. I don't want to go. So this message is not necessarily for you. This is for them. I do not want to go. Hell no, I won't go. Unless you got a planet that's better than this planet, then that's a different story. But I do have a neighbor. You can come get her ass. She's ripe and ready for the plucking. She is. Come get her ass. Come get her ass. Come get her nosy ass. But I don't want to go though. I don't. I don't. But if they if they decide that they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, uh, engineer, because they have those two, or whatever the hell else they do over the NASCAR. I never worked for NASCAR either, but what I do know is that they have a need for speed. And at one point in time, baby, the muscle car was king. And in my opinion, the muscle car is always king. Yes. Yes, yes. I love I love muscle cars. I do. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know. But anyway, or y'all should if you've been listening to this show long enough. But that's not the point. The point is this: whatever it is that they decide to do, just have their back, support them. Even if they're adults, as long as they are doing something that is they're passionate about and is constructive and yes, have that back. Support them. Support those babies. They need all the support that they can get because it's rough out here. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but I have. It's rough out here, and so they need your support. So have their backs. Support them. Okay. Okay. All right. It is now time for if it's time for your fair warning. You deserve that. I always give this because I want you to know. Okay, just hear me out. Hold on.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
I want you to know that there is no may in this situation. It's definitely going to contain some explicit fucking language because I need this message to be heard loud and clear. And here's the message. Stay in your lane. Stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the same. You are over there. Mine is over here. You stay the fuck in yours. Don't drift your ass over here. Don't you drift over in my direction. You stay the fuck over there. Because you jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. And I can guarantee that you do not want it. You're gonna get her, and she's not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. And I'm trying to tell you, do not break the glass. Do not push the button, or the gate will open. You're gonna get, yeah, you're gonna get her. You don't want her. Why would you want her? Leave her alone. Let her go do whatever it is that she do in the pride. Leave her be. You feel me? Leave her contained. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind of cuddly. Yeah, she is. Plus, when you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. Who doesn't love a 2-for-1 special? I love 2-for-1 specials. You get an AU Big Purr, bitches. An AU Big Purr, and that sounds a little something like that. Oh yeah, you want that. AU Big Purr. AU Big fucking Purr. You want the last two. You don't want that first one. She's not nice. She's not nice at all. Leave her where the fuck she's at. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane. That's it. Also, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you got to be like, you know what? You got that. I'm gonna live to fight another day because I'm gonna win the fucking war. A lot of people don't understand that. One damn sure don't understand it because he went back for the appeal because he didn't like the results. And mind you, this dude won 27 Grammys. Like, let it go, because you look stupid at this point. But anyway, I'm also trying to help Nicki Minaj's label mate because he needs some help too. Well, used to be label mate anyway. He needs some help too. Petty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Boots, aka Drake. Cut it out. Let it go. Alrighty. So I can stop talking about you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Plus he lied. He said he studied rap battles for a living. Well, these gentlemen have been in a few rap battles themselves, and I'm here to tell you they said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said your punk ass, they didn't say the punk ass, I added that. But they said your punk ass can run, but you can't have forever in these streets that we done took. They said your stupid ass is walking with your head down, scared to look because you shook. There ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They did not call him a stupid ass, nor did they call him a punk ass. I added those. Those were ad libs of my own. Um, but yeah, mama say mama sa mama kusa. Fuck that shit. Fuck the battle. Worry about the war. And be you. Be yourself. Be you. Be amazingly you. Be ambitiously you. Be genuinely you. Be authentically you. Be just be you. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. The walking and talking thing I wouldn't worry too much about. Be the best dress weirdo and walk. That's how God made you. So take that with a grain of salt. But the talking shit, you can control that shit. You cannot file lawsuits against people because you decided to jump into rap battles that you had no business in. You had no business. People told you that. You cannot make up fake ass accents. That you could stop doing that. That might help you out a little bit, and you could just shut the fuck up, and everything will be peachy keen and fine. It'll be great. Just chill out. But no, you couldn't. Anyway. Remember, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. So either way, neither one of y'all shit. It's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Just what I am saying is you can't make people happy. You can't make anyone happy. Why? Because happiness starts within. It does not come from other people. Now they can add to your happiness. And I know we tell people all the time, you make me happy, you make me happy. I say that to a couple people, but well, not a couple people, because I'm saying it like my kid. It's like some stranger and shit. But I've said it, and the reality is, I am happy, and they add to my happiness, but they can't make me happy. You feel me? You can't make people happy. It's not how it works. Um, Listen, you came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, babe. Sorry to tell you, even if you are a twin, that is how it works, except for those other kind of twins that I don't like to talk about because I don't know enough to even have that conversation. I'm not a doctor. But you came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. So just I mean, take it easy. Take it easy. Worry about what you gotta do. No matter how much you try to fix whatever it is they don't like or they got a problem with or whatever, you're not gonna fix it because some people just like to nitpick. They don't find something else to beef with you about. And it's like, whatever, okay, fine. Listen, I told y'all that bitch Misery, she love company, and I ain't with it. I don't like her kind of people. I tell her all the time, you not my kind of people. I don't hang with your type, so get away from me. And that's that. Lastly, dream big, dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and hop into another dimension. Um, and then when you realize and visualize the dream, babe, plan to execute because that's the only way it's gonna happen. Nothing happens without hard work. You feel me? You gotta put it together. You gotta make it happen. Um, I believe in you, and I hope that you believe in yourself too. I think you could do anything possible. So do it. Get it done. All right, y'all. So we have talked as much as we're gonna talk tonight. That was your Gab beat for this Monday. The throne has a new occupant, apparently. The beef is simmering and the music is moving. And I want to hear from y'all. So I got a few questions before I go. Y'all can leave these drop them in my DMs. You can drop them in the comments. Whatever you need to get it to me. But I do want to hear from you. Do you think Kendrick is officially the undisputed GOAT of now? And now that he has the extra hardware to go with it, slide them up. Like I said, slide in my DMs. Let me know, or shoot me a comment. But anyway, I need to know that. Let me know. Stay ambitious, stay focused, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode, which is on Wednesday, when we jump into these files. I'll talk to y'all Wednesday. I love y'all. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. I love y'all. Bye.
Oh,